Guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to teach you how to cut this beautiful bubu gown with this Milo plate design. Okay, so keep watching, and if you've not subscribed, please do well to subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment on my videos. Alright, let's get started. So in this video I'll be making use of 3 yards of mercado material, this green mercado material, for this particular project. So I am going to fold it this way. Watch. Just watch, guys. So now this is how I folded it. Now I'm going to drop it. If I place my tape like this, now I'll have 59 inches or 60 inches. Okay, I'll have 60 inches in length. And if I place my tape this side, I'll have 57 inches. So if your length is 61 inches, your full length is 61, buy 3.5 yards. If your full length is 58, then you can buy 3 yards. I don't know if you understand. If your full length is 58 inches, you can buy 3 yards of mercado for your bubu gown. But if you're 61 or 60, please buy 3.5 yards. The remaining you can use it for your head scarf. Okay, so now I have folded my material into 4 places. As you can see, we are going to start taking down the body measurements. So now I am going to mark my starting line like so, and after I'm done, I am going to place my tape on a straight line. What I will be having there is 59 inches. Okay, so now I have 59, as you can see. So next thing I'm going to do is to go in from the center of my fold. I'm going to go in by 3 inches for the wideness of my neck, and on the other end of my dress I am going to go down by 1.5 inch for the shoulder slope. Then I'll connect my 3 inches to my shoulder slope line. This is a bubu gown with together sleeve. Okay, the sleeve and the shoulders are together. So now from the shoulder I am going to come down by, let me say, 15 inches, because the reason why I marked 15 inches because I wanted it to be a balloon sleeve. Then on my neckline I'm going to come down by 1.5 inch for the neck depth, the deep depth of the neck. Then for the front piece I'm going to come down by 10 inches for the front piece. Then I made use of 1 inch here. Please make use of 2 inches. You'll see all the corrections in this video. Then I went in by 1 inch for the opening of the neck. I'm supposed to go in by 2 inches for the opening of the neck because of the placket design. So I'm going to use my hip circumference divide by 4 plus 4 inches seam allowance for the wideness of this bubu gown. So my client's for hip divide by 4 plus 4 inches allowance. So in here I am going to make it 4 inches allowance, so make it 5 inches, or make it 6 inches, depending on how big you want your bubu gown to be. Then you're going to take the same measurement all the way down to the last part of the gown. That's the down part of the gown. Next thing to do is to come down by 17 inches from the shoulder point. I'll mark 17 inches so we can make our pocket. Okay, then I'll mark my pocket line. Then from that place that I marked, I'll come down by 7 inches down, 7 to 8 inches down, then close up the pocket circle. That is where my pocket is going to be. So the next thing I'm going to do right now is to start cutting out the excesses. Okay, in here I'm done cutting out the excesses, and this is what it looks like. Now I am going to remove the back piece from the front piece now, and I'm only left with the front piece. Now we are going to cut the front piece, the neck depth of the front piece now. So we are going to go in now and cut like so. And once I am done cutting the front piece, I am going to open it up. This is the front piece, and I'm going to place the back piece on top of the front piece, right side facing right side though. right side facing right side. As you can see, this is how I'm going to join the two shoulders, like so and like so together. But for now, let's cut the placket, the design that is going to be on the neck area. So I'm going to measure the round of the neck. After do this, if you're a beginner, please join the shoulders before measuring your round neck. So I'm going to leave 1.5 inches and then start from the cutting and place my tape around the shoulder. What I have there is 31. Make sure you have 1.5 inches allowance in case after joining you still have so many allowances left. So I'm going to mark 31 inches in length here, and I'm going to use 31 inches as the length of this placket, and the wideness of the placket is going to be 3 inches. So now let's fold 3 inches by fold and 6 inches by unfolding. So this is 3 inches. I'm going to make it 3 inches. That's the wideness of the placket. So guys, after cutting out, this is what it looks like. This is the placket we are going to be making use of. So now I am going to keep it by the side, and let's cut the sleeve again. So in this video, my client had to call me to change the sleeve design. Then I had to change the sleeve design to the sleeve of the design that came with this particular bubu gown. So we have the normal bubu design. So I'm going to go down by 11 inches, no more 15 inches. I'm going to go down by 11 inches, curve it down like so. Then I'm going to shorten it. I'm going to shorten it. The way I'm going to shorten it, see how I'm going to shorten it. So for the shortening of the sleeve, you know, the wideness of our neck is 3 inches. We are going to do 3 inches to 5 inches shoulder measurement, which is 8 inches in total. So from that 8 inches, I place my tape like so and mark 10 inches as the length of the sleeve. But I want this sleeve to reach to the elbow. Okay, I want the sleeve to get to the elbow, so I'm making 12 inches plus the 2 inches 2 inches placket design that is going to be at the sleeve. So that is what I marked there. So 12 inches is the length of the sleeve without the placket. With the placket, added the placket of 2 inches, it will be like 14 inches as the sleeve length. So I'm cutting out. You see the placket, don't worry. If you don't understand this video, just watch it. You see how I made this dress. This is my first time of making it, okay? And I'm also making a video of it. You understand? So I'm cutting out the excesses that will be no need for the sleeve. Okay, now I have the design that is on the beginning of this video. Okay, now next thing we are going to do is to join the two shoulders together. Remember, we have not joined the two shoulders before. We are going to join the two shoulders together right now, and after joining, I am going to come back and show you how I joined my placket together. So this is the placket. I've already closed it up, and we still have about 31 inches in length. So this is a design that I'm going to put on top of it. You already know what this is. If you're a fashion designer, if you're a tailor, you should know what this is. So I am going to place it on top of it like so, at the center of the placket. I'm going to place it on top of it like so, and I'm going to stitch on both sides of that design to wrap very well with the placket. Now I am going to go over to the machine and stitch on top of both sides like so. Then I'm going to close it up like this. Okay, like this. I'm going to come up by like 1 inch, stitch like 1 inch to close the center up. Then I'll come back and show you how to attach it. So this is how I closed it up. It's even up to more than 1 inch. It's like 2 inches I close it up up to 2 inches. So I'm going to attach it to my gown like so. Guys, please watch carefully here. I don't think I can explain this place very well, but please watch how I am going to attach it. Just the video will explain everything to you. So I'm going to fold the front piece of this gown, this bubu gown. I'm going to turn the front piece of this bubu gown like so, and see, after joining the shoulder of the bubu gown, this is what it looks like. Then I'll attach my placket. So I'm going to open. You remember we have 2 inches. I said I'm supposed to open the placket by the placket, that's the neck depth, by 2 inches, not 1 inch. You see what I mean by 2 inches. So I'm still going to open it by 1 inch. I've added extra 1 inch on both sides of the placket neckline. Okay, so don't cut it exactly like this. Make sure you fold it in the center. You fold the center of the bubu gown like so. Just watch what I'm doing in the video, please watch what I'm doing in the video. I have to fold it back to this, okay, and pin it down, so that you don't make mistake. Pin it down to make sure you are on the center, okay. Then you trace the lines that you've already cut, okay. You trace it up to the neckline, making sure you still have your 3 inches as the wideness of the neckline. Now once you're done doing it, you can open it up and attach your placket. So I'm sure after watching this video you will not make the same mistake I made while I was cutting mine, because it was my first time of cutting this particular style. So there is going to be mistakes at your first trial, okay. So now I am going to attach the placket to the bubu gown like this. I will use my pin and hold it all the way around the neckline like this, all the way around the neckline like this. I don't have to fast forward it. I want you guys to see what I'm doing. Now after doing it, I will stitch around it. I will stitch around it with 1/2 inch. I will use 1/2 inch to stitch around. Then after stitching, I will now close up the placket, that placket place that I cut out. I'll close it up like so. And then this is how I'm going to close it. I'll put it inside like so. I'll put it inside like this. You see, I'll stitch on top of it. I'm using my pin to hold it so that you see what I'm going to do. So I will use 1/2 inch to stitch on top of it. Okay, I will stitch on top of it like this with 1/2 inch. Then I'll iron it and get back to you guys. So this is what I have. Guys. It came out so beautiful. I went to iron it with my pressing iron. We don't have light, so that is why I used my gas iron to iron it. So this is what we have here. Very beautiful. So this is my placket that I told you guys that I'm going to attach in the sleeve. The length of this placket is 30, a bit 31. So we have, you remember we came down by 11 inches, so it should be 22, but I will have like 25 there as for the extra allowance. Okay, so now I am going to attach it to the sleeve. I will use my pin and hold it. Okay, then I will stitch with 1/2 inch on top of it. Now to close up the 2 sides of the gown, I am going to use 1 inch like so. This is how I'm going to close it up, the 2 sides of the gown. Then I'm going to come up by 15 inches for the side slit of the gown, the side opening of the gown. I'm going to come up by 15 inches. That's where I'm going to, then I'll fold it inwards and stitch on top of it. You guys already know how to do this. Okay, so now I am done stitching with 1 inch. This is what it looks like. Then I'm going to go fold it. I'm going to hem the down part of the gown and the 2 side slit of the gown. I'll just fold it in like so, and I'll stitch on top of it. And that is it for this gown. So let's move over to the designing of the gown. That's the mirror design of this gown. So after joining the 2 sides, this is what we have. It came out so beautiful. It came out so demure, very good. So now the next thing we're going to do is to add this mirror design on it. I have counted on the one that in the picture they have like 12 pieces of that design. So I have more than 12 pieces here. I'm going to attach like 15 inches and 15 pieces of it on those places that I just pointed, and this is what it looks like at the end of the day. It came out so beautiful. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you learned something from here. See you guys in my next video. Bye.